I had a great experience because I really liked, I liked the director, I liked the way he worked. He's an innovator, I think, Lars Von Trier. And what I liked about it was we worked very short hours. No, but in fact we did. That's not really what it means, although it was good. We did work short hours, but not because the film was being compromised. I mean, he's a very, the way in which we worked was really exciting because basically with Lars, he throws out the playbook, if you know what I mean. He breaks all the rules, technically, in other areas too. And from an acting standpoint, I mean, one of the reasons that I did the film was the content. It's a very dark film. I play a serial killer. I can say that much on the film, And, you know, I think that, again, I'm playing somebody that is very far from who I am. You know, and yet working with Lars creatively was a great experience because he doesn't care about the stuff that other filmmakers get hung up on. You know, he doesn't care about, you know, all the technical stuff. In fact, he said to me, listen, the time for us to have a long-winded discussion about how to go about doing the scene and to discover and to explore and to, you know, break it apart and rebuild it is to do it when we're on the set, as opposed to, which is the opposite. Most people think you want to get that stuff out of the way so you don't get slowed down during filming. But that wasn't the case. We had stickers on the set that were made up, that were translated in Danish, saying, remember to keep it messy. And because he wanted to see what comes out of it. And I remember one time saying to him, you know, because we never rehearsed, I want to just say that we very rarely rehearsed, which is a big no-no. Actors don't like that. We feel rehearsal is very important. That is our time. And in most cases, I would fight for that and say, hey, we got to rehearse, you know. But with Lars, we had established that that's the way he likes to work, and so we did no rehearsal. There was one day I said to him, I said, I really think we should rehearse this scene. And there's a lot going on, and it's very difficult. And he goes, okay, can we rehearse the scene after we shoot a first take without a rehearsal? And that's kind of classic Lars. But my experience is that in working with him that was unique was that all your ideas and all your preparation just goes out the window. And, you know, the preparation is there, don't get me wrong. I came prepared to know what I was doing in the scene. However, you sometimes come up with ideas about what you want to do in the scene, instead of allowing it to just happen and see what happens. And that was a great experience because I never found myself thinking about ideas of things that I wanted to do, schematics. Just allowed things to happen and come together more organically. So I think he's definitely an iconoclast, and well, I was going to say, he's the only director who tell me to slow a take down, to do the scene slower, you know. But it's not true. There was one other director who did tell me that. We didn't see any of his clips here. His name was Ben Hammer. He was also a Scandinavian director, by the way. I don't know what it is up there that they don't worry about the scene going too long. In America, that's all and I should, sorry, we are in America. I mean, in the United States. Yes, in the United States, often, in Hollywood, I should say, you know, or say Hollywood in the traditional, in the show business, America, United States. There's a lot of, like, focus on the pacing. Let's pick up the pace with directors. Lars would tell me, slow it down. And he would give me numbers, he'd say, slow it down, 70%. 70%? I'd say, okay, 90%. And so he was, and I liked it. It really was, he was great. And I really liked working with him. That was a great experience. I haven't seen the film, so I really don't know what to expect of it either. Although I really liked the experience of working with him and working with the other actors like Bruno Ganz and Uma Thurman. It was a really terrific cast, and we did things that I'd never done before. I've never seen done in a film. Some things are quite disturbing. Yeah.
Pero Matt, ahí la construcción de un personaje que es finalmente un asesino en serie, ¿qué significa? ¿Cómo lo construyes tú?